So this is the latest piece of equipment. It's a late 60s to early 70s International 434 tractor. 3,500 hours odd. Oh no, 3,009 hours. So very few hours for a tractor of its age, and I believe that's genuine. It spent its life on an orchard prior to me picking it up, so it hasn't had a life of hard work on a farm pulling implements, which is nice, and it really seems to be in pretty good order. Paint's faded, of course, but it's as old as me, or older in fact, and that's no surprise. There'll be wear and tear. But it runs, starts easily, doesn't smoke. It has rear hydraulic remotes, which is very unusual for these tractors. They generally only have hydraulic 3-point linkage lifting. So that was really nice. That was an addition that I wasn't expecting looking at one of these tractors. The only issue I can see so far is I think we have a hydraulic leak on that pin, whatever it is. I don't know what that is. Got a lot to learn about this. But I think there's a bunch of oil coming off, and I think that's where it's coming from. So that's not a big deal. I can just keep topping it up with hydraulic fluid as required. But ideally, in time, I'd like to fix that up. I don't have a top link bar, so I'll have to get one of them. I'm going to be putting a slasher on the back of this and be using it for keeping the grass and weeds and things down here on the farm, and maybe doing some work with it. But it's just a really nice little tractor. It's had a bit of work in its life, but it seems fine. Needs a new seat, as they inevitably do. Out of gear. Glow plugs work as far as I'm aware. Let that warm for a little bit. Fires straight up. Oil pressure gauge doesn't seem to be working. Have to check that. We have high and low. Clutch is good. Seems to have a fair amount of travel in it. Handbrake works. Brakes work. No power steering on this tractor, but it turns so well, so easily. Obviously when you're moving it's best. Just a great little machine. Haven't had a chance to take it for a good drive yet, so we might do that. Looks like the speedo doesn't work. So there's a few little things on it that need some work done. Oh, that's the other thing I'm planning on doing, is getting a wood chipper, so I can chip up all this kind of material like I was pulling out recently. Take a little drive and see what's happening on the farm. Probably not much. brakes are good. Kangaroos come in and out of here. This paddock doesn't really need slashing at the moment, but I do want to get in and knock down all of the small regrowth. Got some trees down on the bottom dam here. Get that chainsaw back together and come down and knock them apart. A bit more firewood, but get them out of the dam anyway. Water levels a bit lower than I'd like, but we've had some hot weather. It's actually holding up okay. All of this small regrowth I want to get under control, knock that down. That'll just grow in over time. And we don't want to lose more land here to regrowth. I love how tight the turning circle on these things is. I love how tight the turning circle is. Thermostat isn't working either. Have to fix that. Really dense in there. Definitely want to knock down a lot of this whenever I'm allowed to. I hope you enjoyed that quick introduction to the new to me International 434 tractor. It's a great little machine. I'm looking forward to using it. I also hope you enjoyed the little tour around the farm. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.